G'day friends! Today we are testing out these and doing a side-by-side, the X5 versus the X4. This is not a review, this is me testing them out, and I'm going to put the footage on either side and show you the results so you can make up your own damn mind. Because I don't care what anyone says, a couple days, like most people, isn't enough to test out a new camera. If you don't know me, I tend to do lots of outdoor action camera kind of activities. So we're going to go snowboarding, probably go kayaking, like at sunset, get out on the motorbike, see how the new wind resistant microphone does. What else? Maybe we'll go for a drive at night, try and get like drone-esque footage, ripping down Banff Ave, really test out the new features. I'm not going to test out the replaceable lens because chances are I'm going to break that organically rather than like smashing it with a hammer like everyone else did on Instagram. Let's stop messing around and just get into it, shall we? Giddy up. So that was shot at 8K, 30 frames a second, and I try to have the exact same line, but let's move on and get on to the next activity. All right. Well, that was a fun day. Any excuse I can have to go fast on anything, really, it's a pretty good one. One thing I was super impressed by I've just been going through the footage and editing the first part of this vlog while I wait for it to get dark so I can do the pure video test and really test out what I want to see. But the audio is insanely different between this one and the other one. With this tiny little wind guard and the algorithm, I don't know how it works, but it's pretty crazy. Really impressed by that. Also, the battery life on this versus the other one is pretty different as well. Like, I think that one's at like 40% and this one's at like 60 something. Also, the editing on the desktop is much smoother. There's no messing about. You just click the files, it opens it up in the window, and then you just reframe it however you would like. Super simple. I managed to basically reframe all these exactly the same, so you've got like perfect motion between this one and the other one. Well, is it worth the upgrade from the X4 to the X5? Don't know. Haven't really spent that much time with it. If I was buying a 360 camera off the bat, spend the extra and just get the new one. Shortly after this, once the sun actually goes down properly, we will test out the pure video. I'm basically just going to throw it on the 3-meter pole and go for a walk up and down my street here in Banff, which is got lights all over the place, so we'll be able to really see the difference. Then I'm going to stick it to the truck on that 3-meter pole and do a drive-by down Banff to try and get this like drone looking footage. So far, really impressed. Like obviously I was impressed last year when this came out. It was just wild, but there've been some serious improvements with this one. So pretty stoked to test this out a lot harder on some activities this year that I've got coming up. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to get back to editing and I will see you guys shortly outside. So I was just outside testing out the pure video mode. It is wildly different than the previous model. Like, yeah, you could film on the X4, but there was no detail and it was trash. Like, obviously, it's not cinema quality, but for an action camera, a 360 camera, it's impressive. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the side-by-side and kind of gave you a bit of an idea of what they look like in the exact same conditions, so you can make an actual comparison rather than just someone who's been paid to tell you, go and buy this thing. Hopefully that helps you make up your own mind, and I will be doing a like long-term review on this thing eventually, but I gotta test it out in a lot more conditions than just me ripping around for a day and doing some side-by-sides. But we'll get to that in a future video. For now, I'm gonna finish this video and get to bed because it's been a huge day of activities. But stoked. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.